Oh, divine the ones first. Welcome everybody. Excuse me if I sound a little coffee today, just because allergies. Also, let me know if the music is too loud or is too quiet. Let me know. Do you guys want the music to be higher? I can make it higher for you, no problem. Yep. Here, I'll turn the music up a little bit for you guys. Hold on 1 second. Alrighty, hold on 1 sec. A little higher. There we go. Here we go. Hold on. Let me just do this. There we go. How's that now? All right, let me read some of this chat. See what people are doing. Yes, Amy, I do remember you. When the new What If coming out, and when are you posting on Patreon? Actually, wait, let me fix up the mic. Hold on 1 second, everybody. There we go. Oh, that's a lot better now. Just because I turn my head when I talk, so when my head's turning, you won't hear me right. Let's see. The new What If should be coming out in the next day or two. I think on the 23rd. Let me actually check. I'm absolutely terrible with days. Yeah, so it's coming the day after tomorrow. That's when it's coming out. And it's gonna be, and the What If is gonna be what if Goku abuses the time chamber. I know that like some people have talked about it, and they were like, oh, this is gonna be like those channels that that's oh, Goku's trapped in there for a million years and he marries Vados or something. No, it's not going to be like that. I'm going to try and go a more realistic route with how Goku would use the hyperbolic time chamber, because honestly, he didn't really use it much. I'm honestly shocked. But I guess I don't blame him, because it's a plot device to get a super OP. Because I mean, Goku went from not being able to even touch the androids to where he can fight Cell pretty well. So that's a big jump. And what am I posting on Patreon? I actually just did a voice recording today, and it's going to be coming out very soon. I'm very, very excited about it. So that's going to be coming out soon. And it's actually going to be what if Piccolo became a god of destruction, because I really like Piccolo, and I wanted to give some of the other characters some love. So I was actually thinking about it. I was thinking about like, well, Goku would not be a good destroyer. He wouldn't want to be one anyway. Vegeta would be okay, but he wouldn't because of Bulma and his child. Piccolo, I think, would be the perfect one, because he's always been on business, like, and Piccolo's strong and he's very mature. So high wisdom. I mean, Piccolo has no family connect. I mean, he does love Gohan and Pan, but not, they're not like his, So yeah, I mean, it's actually really interesting. So, how's it going, Karami? Hi, Major. Settles, hi. You, Major. I have a what if suggestion. What if Goku had Hydra powers? This gives him the ability to immediately come back 4 times stronger after death. This is basically a buff version of immortality. Well, I mean, in reality, Goku only dies like he only dies when he fights Raditz, and he dies when he fights Cell. So it wouldn't change too much. Because if he died, well, I mean, because if he died and he came back, I mean, the only difference it would make is, especially with Vegeta, if he had the same power level when he left, like 8K, I think, was it Kaioken times 4 is like 32,000, so he would have overpowered Vegeta until he went to a grade 8. And you could say that Goku could probably use times 3, because remember, his body's not used to it, but it wouldn't be enough to beat Vegeta. He would probably still use the Spirit Bomb and beat him. And yes, I've already shown my face before. Long, oh god, probably about almost a year ago. And then in the Buu arc, that would be interesting, because if he's 4 times stronger, he would have beaten Vegeta. Even if he got taken over by Majin, Vegeta would have lost. Or maybe Vegeta tricks him because Goku drops his guard. But yeah, it would kind of go similar. I mean, it would probably go up, because I mean, past that, I mean, Goku still spares Fat Buu, and then Kid Buu, Goku would beat him with either a full power Kamehameha, or he would still use the Spirit Bomb, but he wouldn't have that much, you know, he would be able to overpower him. But yeah, past that point, like Super Buu and all that, still stronger than him, so. And then past that, I mean, well, technically, didn't Goku technically die when he fought Hit, didn't he? Oh yeah, that's right, he did, because, well, Hit technically killed him. He punched him in the heart, and then Goku revived himself with that Ki Blast. I remember that. So technically he did die. But I mean, he would just beat Hit. I mean, that's not so much difference. Yakubatos is old. Yeah, I don't know why people pit him against Angels. That makes, I mean, hey, respect to those channels, because, you know, personally, that's not the route I want to go. I know that there is one channel, I'm not gonna say who, but y'all know what I'm talking about. They originally started like the AI voice thing, and they're the ones that really like blew up the stuck in time chamber stuff and all that craziness, which, in all fairness to them, it worked out very well, because it's very unique. That was never done before. That's why they popped off. Now, unfortunately, the problem is when you make a new channel, people don't make their channel unique. They just copy each other. You know, like they copy people like Salad Saiyan and Goku T23, and people like Daiku Theories and all that have their complete own unique style, but people then copy them. But whether it's thumbnails or they copy the name, like, oh, something Saiyan or something the hat has like a Saiyan in it. You know what I mean? Like, you know, like add your own unique name and add your own unique thumbnail and add your own unique storytelling. Write it uniquely. Edit your own way, because that makes your channel stand out. That's how I did it. Now I have picked things from other creators, stuff that would benefit me, and I've blended it all into my own. So that's what I did. You know, I learned from other creators, but I'm not gonna outright copy them, because that just doesn't make any sense. All right. Major, remember me? It's Omar. Yep, I remember you. What would happen if there were 2 future cells in the same time? Well, I mean, realistically, if there were 2 future cells in the same timeline, Cell was still searching for the androids the same way. Even if there was another one, you could see that they found each other, but even if they like absorbed each other or something, I still think that Trunks would probably beat him, just because of the fact that Trunks can go into his grade 3 form, which true makes him slower, but he's stronger, and Trunks easily outclassed Cell. Like, he was nothing. It would probably be a tougher fight for Trunks, but I think Trunks would probably be able to still beat him, or he would just kill the 2 cells. It wouldn't really change much. What if Vegeta unlock Super Saiyan Grade 4? So mastered? I think that he would still be a little weaker than Goku. I think he'd be a lot stronger. So when it comes like to Cell Juniors, I think he would do a lot better fighting. But if this is like before with like Perfect Cell would have still beaten him. It wouldn't have mattered. Vegeta might have been comparable to Trunks, but it wouldn't have mattered. So it wouldn't really change too much because Vegeta trained the wrong way. And even then, he didn't really even like train with Trunks, which was a dumb move. No, right. Major, what if Bulma invented EX fusion, or what if Piccolo learned Kaioken? Yeah. Oh yeah, that's right. That's when they have those like armbands and they can fuse with anybody. It would be really interesting. I mean, because Goku's willing to fuse with anybody if he has like 0 chance of winning. But Goku, only does that when he has like no other choice. I would probably say that the humans would use it the most, probably. What if Goku used a Pride Mike Tyson? That's wild. I mean, Mike Tyson wouldn't really boost his power up that much. And if Piccolo learned the Kaioken technique, I think it'll be very interesting because his ki control is way better than Goku's. I think he'd probably be a lot more helpful during the Cell arc, during the Buu arc, and so on. He'd probably learn to master it, knowing Piccolo. He would probably master it, so he doesn't really have much strain on his body. Hey, Major Bro, what do you think about Goku was sent back in time? I mean, it depends how far back he was sent. I mean, I've already done a what if to where, like, what if Goku was born early? So, like, Goku was born, like, Master Roshi was young. But if you're going on the route, like, Goku was from Super and he went all the way back to, like, when he... So let's say, like, Goku went back in time to where, like, he's still, like, an adult, but, like, he goes back in time to where he was, like, he met Bulma. So, like, instead of Kid Goku, it's just the adult Goku. I think he'll be shocked, and he would probably teleport to the Kai's, or even try to go to Beerus's world to find Whis, which Goku can. He can instant transmission there. He knows where it is. Or to even like King Kai's, who they would be shocked to see him, but I think that Whis would have like the best answer for him. That would be the only way. Or they would take him like the Grand Priest and figure out what's wrong. And I think the Grand Priest would probably be a little irritated that Goku messed with time, though it wasn't his fault. But I think that Zeno would forgive him because Goku knows Zeno, just become best friends. I mean, Goku, I guess, would change some stuff, but I don't think he'd really change too much. He would probably go and stop Frieza, save Vegeta a little earlier. He would still meet up with Chi-Chi and get married to her because he still wants Gohan and Goten. That will happen the same. He knows about the Red Ribbon Army, so he would take his time and completely wipe them out off the face of the earth. Now, the only downside to that is Android 17 and 18, which I think he realizes. Krillin doesn't get the W, but I don't know. You could say that Dr. Gero still escapes and makes the androids, but it wouldn't, unfortunately, it wouldn't matter because Goku by that point would be so strong, it wouldn't even matter no more. Like, Dr. Gero's technology is only so advanced, remember? So the androids would be stronger, but not to fight Goku. And yeah, I mean, Beerus would be interested in Goku fighting him. Goku would show Ultra Instinct, which would be a dope fight. Beerus would still win, I think, but it'll be a way better battle. But all right, let's just start going down these what if ideas. So, what if Goku was Beerus' son? I mean, I don't know who Beerus got with, but I guess Goku would be trained. I don't know. Now, what if Goku and Gohan had infinite ki and stamina? That'll be pretty crazy. They just keep training nonstop. Hey, David. Last one. What if Cell Cumber's DNA? Cell would be way stronger. But to have Cumber's DNA, Cumber would have to still be alive, so they would have had to fight Cumber. But Cumber's power scaling is ridiculous because it's, well, I mean, it's Dragon Ball Heroes. Unfortunately, I know like the Dragon Ball Heroes show ended, but Cumber's power scaling makes no sense. But what if Goku and Gohan learn spirit control? Ooh, if they learned it, yeah, because Vegeta's one that learned it. It would definitely change up the story a lot. I mean, especially Gohan, I think, will really benefit from it the most. Because he can control his wild spirit. Then he can capitalize on his potential even more. What if Goku had leveling system like in Dragon Ball Z Kakarot? I don't know. I don't think too much really changed. If he, I mean, it's kind of the same. He could just see power levels and just start leveling up. I mean, I would like to say I made a series about Goku Jun. Yeah. They made a series. I'm sorry. Your spelling's not it, but I would like to say they made a series about Goku Jr. The first episode being about Ki, second episode health, third episode mindset, based on the aspects of Ki. Yeah. Let's see. What if Gohan was born in Super Saiyan? That'd be crazy. I think Chi-Chi would flip out. I make courage in the first episode. What if Piccolo had infinite ki? He'd be busted. What if Goten was eager to fight like Goku? I already don't know what if about that. What if Zamasu stole the body of Kid Goku? Ooh. He wouldn't get very far unless he would, I don't know, that'd be interesting. Because he would be pretty weak, so. What if freezing cooler turned good? Wow. So I made a new goal. If we get one super chat, I'll be very happy. But I also want to clarify, if there's a goal and we reach it, then I will do a full custom what if, or well, I'll try to right now. So whoever donates, put a what if that you want, and I will do a custom what if for you right now. All right, so let's see. Let me answer these real quick. What if freezing cooler turned good? I mean, the Saiyans wouldn't be dead. King Cold would probably kill everybody, but what if Bojack and his crew turn good? Well, that'd be interesting. I mean, they would just be turned in by the Kais, if you guys remember. They still had crimes, or the Galactic Patrol would arrive. Goku turned evil, already done that. What if the monster body of Beerus? I mean, if he did, Whis would see it. Like, Whis can sense it, and Whis would defeat him. And send him off to Grand Zena, so it wouldn't be an idea. What if Shin trained Goku and Gohan? Ooh, they'd be pretty busted. But alright, so if you guys have any other, I haven't done a little like Q&A in a long time, probably about like a year plus. If you guys have any questions you want to ask me, like out of Dragon, like besides what if questions, if you want to ask me genuine questions, I'll do my best to answer them, because I haven't done one of those in a while, so I might as well give you guys one. I'm interested to see what kind of questions you guys got. Major, what are you currently wearing? I am currently wearing a black t-shirt, black shorts. Black shorts with like a white stripe on them. I don't know what it is. It's cold outside though. Like, dude, it's almost like 5 p.m. It's like 4:30 my time, and it's like 57. It's getting pretty chilly. Luckily, it's nice and warm in here, so I ain't worried about it. Has a girlfriend moved in with it yet? No, she hasn't. She's having. I know that I know that I told people about it. You know that my girlfriend will be moving in with me, but no, she is not. She is having problems with her leasing office. That she's staying in another place, and she's having problems with the leasing office. You know, leasing people are very annoying. They feel like they have your soul tied to a contract, like Satan. But anyway, it's probably sometime in February is when her lease actually ends. And then she can actually get out of it. So, I mean, it's better that way anyway. She can save up more money and come down. I don't matter. But I'm actually going to be going on vacation soon. So, for some of you guys that are watching, I'm going on vacation soon, the next 2 weeks. Probably sometime on the 4th. So sometime on the 4th, I'm going to be leaving for over a week, but there's going to be a whole What If series made by that time, so don't worry, you guys still going to get stuff while I'm gone. At least I can go on a vacation and really, like, relax, because that's the only time I get to relax every year. Because YouTube's an everyday thing. It's 7 days a week doing stuff. Technically, the only free time that I have, technically, is on the upload day. Usually it's on like the day when like the video like uploads that morning, and then like I start the video tomorrow, so that's the only time that I'm kind of free. But then during that day I'm busy cleaning up my place, or you know, doing what adults do, chores, you know, clean up my stuff, you know, fight my cat all the time. No, I'm just kidding, but you know, go shopping, that, you know, like that kind of stuff, like. And luckily, I do get to like play some games, so I guess that's the only time. All right, so can you do anything about my girlfriend moving in? That's what you're asking. Oh, okay, never mind. You're moved. Okay. Does Goku solo the back rooms? Yes. What if Goku was born Ultra Instinct, Ultra Ego combined? That's crazy. Prod said, "Hi, I'm going to bed. 9:30 in the night. Good night, G. Keep up the what if. I love it." Hey, thank you, Prod. I appreciate it. Karumi asked, "Where are you currently recording?" I'm currently recording at my desk in my home. I'm probably gonna say this wrong, and I'm sorry. Faisal? I'm sorry if I pronounced wrong. I'm terrible with names. Do you think you will reach 1 million subscribers ever? And when do you think you will? I don't know. My goal right now is to break 50K. But you know, hopefully one day. Can you collab Mr. Beast? I don't want to collab with that guy. No hate towards him, because I mean, he's doing very well, but I'm good. I like Ronaldo. Ronaldo's cool, but I mean, Ronaldo doesn't do Dragon Ball stuff. And even if he did, I don't think he wants to to interact with me. I'm way too small. But I mean, anything is possible with the Dragon Force, though. I mean, I can, you know, like, I literally thought that 1,000 was impossible. I thought that I wasn't, when I first started, I thought I wasn't gonna break 100, but then I did, and I'm like, holy moly, that gave motivation to come back, because I gave up. and then I came back, and then I broke 1,000. I'm like, whoa. And then 10,000. Whoa. You know, that was the biggest goal. That one was a grind. And then 20,000. You know, like a year later, I broke 20,000, and then, you know, like I literally broke 20,000 like like 2 months ago, and I'm already at almost 25,000 already. You know, I'm getting there. You know, like I just broke 23,000 or 22,000 like, you know, like I think 10 days ago. So you guys are just blowing me away, and it's only going to keep going up. You know, it's just kind of like surreal, kind of looking at it. So I mean, we're almost at 25k, which is like a semi goal, because that's awesome. I mean, any time that I reach like 24,000, I'm still going to be like, wow, I did it. 25,000, 26,000, 27,000. You know, I'm still going to be happy, but. All right, anyway, so 50k I'll be happy. 100,000 is the next goal after 50k. That's gonna be a big one. Goku God, just to make Goku's work as possible. It's 0 degrees for me, sadly. Ooh, that is chilly. You must be up north. Can you add me in a what if? Maybe. Can you tell us what it looks like? Oh, of my setup? I mean, I've actually showed my setup before. It hasn't changed really. It's the exact same. Maybe like a different keyboard and different mouse, but the mic's the same, the monitors are the same. It's actually in a short that I made. But I'm actually gonna you're gonna be hearing me sounding different soon. I'm gonna be getting a new microphone. So I actually use the Blue Yeti Blackout, like the original one, and I've had this mic for a long time, since like 2017. I remember getting it on Black Friday for like 70 bucks, which is a steal. This mic has been old faithful, and I mean, it still sounds awesome. Like, even though I have no filters on, no nothing like I do on OBS, it still sounds awesome. So she's the old reliable, but she's getting tired, you know. She even starting to get a little bit of rust on her. She's getting old, but she's still going, shockingly. And you know, but I'm gonna be getting the new Blue Yeti X, which I like USB microphones. I think that USB microphones are getting like so good now, to the point to where, like, you know, it's not to the level of XLR yet, but they're so good that it's getting to the point where you can't really deter the two that much. If you put some little filters on the USB, it sounds the same. Anyway, could you add a description if you add me to the what if as the main character instead of Goku being born from Bardock? It's me. I would have to know like what like your character is, but where do you want to go in the future? Oh, well, I live down south in North Carolina, so I've always and I've been up to Virginia, I've been to West Virginia, I've been to Kentucky, I've been to South Carolina, I've been to New York, I've been to Maryland, I've been to New York City, I've been to Pennsylvania. That's tough. I mean, probably down south. I would probably want to go down to like Louisiana, check out like New Orleans and stuff like that. I like the culture, it's pretty cool. Go to like New Orleans, and you know, check out South Carolina some more, stuff like that. No, I've not been to New Mexico. I want to check out Texas and New Mexico and all that. I don't know. Can you do a what if Goku was born with legendary Super Saiyan with green hair at birth and stuff? Well, I've done one similar to that, where what if he was born as, well, what if he was a legendary Super Saiyan, but if he was born like that in reality, Bardock would have to fight King Vegeta, probably beat him, but Goku would be pretty busted. Have you heard of the drink called Bubble? No, I've not. And my favorite drink, ooh, I like water. I drink a lot of water, to be honest. Water. I mean, I like a lot of drinks. You know, I like to like try them out. Like, I like tea, and I like mocha iced coffee sometimes. But I can't really drink too much caffeine stuff because I have because I have sleeping issues with like insomnia, so it's like if I drink that, I'll be up for like 30 plus hours. So I can't. So my sleeping schedule is already messed up as is. So I'm trying to reset it again. It's annoying, but other than Dragon Ball, what is your favorite anime? Ooh, that's a tough one. Probably second is probably One Punch Man. I love it. I mean, Murata is probably one of the greatest. I mean, especially in the world right now, he's the best manga artist on the planet, easily. Like the scale and the detail that he draws is absolutely insane. And I love the story of One Punch Man. The manga is fantastic. I also like Baki, but I mean, Baki's like a hit or miss show just because it's kind of I don't know, it's just kind of like the creator takes so many breaks and he doesn't even have anybody else helping him write because he wants the money for himself. And I mean, you know, he's also a little biased towards Americans, if you guys know what I mean. He doesn't really like Americans. Luckily, he is giving Jack Hanma love, but even though he's Canadian, but still. But I mean, I like Baki too. This is a cool anime. Now I know people might ask, I've watched a few episodes of My Hero. I mean, it seemed pretty cool, just not my style. It just, you know, and I know the community is a little interesting. I ain't gonna talk about that because they're gonna attack me like some ravaged wolves. But the Dragon Ball community, I would say the Dragon Ball and One Punch Man community is probably the most healthiest community. There is a lot of meat riders on Dragon Ball, but I mean, come on now. Do you blame them? But yeah, I mean, man, I haven't even watched any new episodes of Dragon Ball Daima. I wanted to wait until it like comes out fully, and then I'll like binge watch it all. Just because I don't want to like watch an episode and then wait every week to watch it. I wanted to wait till it comes out, or like a majority of it comes out, and then I'll just grind watch it. I'll just sit down for like a day and just watch it all. What if Goku had the limit breaker technique? Super buff version of Kaioken. It's 100 times boost, orange in color, and it's combinable. That'd be crazy. What is the most broken what if he ever made? Oh man. Ooh. Either what if Goku was born with Omni Ki? No. Probably what if Goku and Vegeta were locked in Whis' staff. Because the final part, they become insane. Oh my god. I remember making like all like the parts for it, and then I made a bonus episode. Holy moly. They got even stronger. So yeah, they're Zeno level. Anyway. Goku versus Saitama, Goku, easily. I love Saitama, and I mean, he's super strong. He's quote unquote limitless when it comes to power. But you can't go off of what he could do. I go off of what he can do. And currently, he can, you know, he's easily Solar System plus Buster. So he is like Cell plus. I'd probably give him like Buu Saga levels easily. So like Majin Buu, and he can only get stronger. But Goku would absolutely beat the piss out of him, unfortunately. But you never know. Saitama's limitless. He might just grow in power till he catches up to Goku, but I don't know. Make an updated version. What if Goku had max potential? Probably. I probably won't unless the fans vote for it. Maybe. What is my favorite? What if Zamasu stole the body of Kid Goku and the entire life and quest beat Zeno? Oh, that'd be interesting. What is my favorite movie? Oh man, there's a lot of movies. I mean, I liked I like cinematic very like deep movies. So like Green Book, if y'all ever seen that. I liked Django Unchained, which is like a goofy cowboy, but it's such a good show. Jaws, the original. Oh god. Oh man, the original Spider-Man trilogy was Sam Raimi. Ah, God. I like a lot of movies, man. Like I don't know. I mean, I like a lot of movies. Sup, dog? Hey, how's it going? How do you feel about Dragon Ball Daima? I watched the first episode and I really did like it. I wouldn't say Namek Saga Goku. I mean, Saitama and Gar, when they punched each other, they destroyed a sizable part that you could fit four solar systems into. Cell had enough power to destroy a single solar system. Majin Buu's a solar system buster, so just saying. Which Spider-Man thing is the best? Ooh, that's tough. I'm gonna have to go with Tobey Maguire, number 1. Number 2 is Andrew. Number 3 is Tom. Tobey Maguire was like the Spider-Man. He was a really good Peter Parker. You know, he was a awesome Spider-Man. Pretty much had his iconic villains list. Now, even though I know that some people like to piss on Spider-Man 3, but looking past, I mean, like, Venom was not that good. I did like the black suit Spider-Man. I think that was cool, but like the story of Sandman, I mean, Sandman should have been the main villain of Spider-Man. That'd been way better, but I mean, it wasn't Sam Raimi's fault. He was forced to. But I mean, yeah, and Tobey Maguire is just the Spider-Man. And I'm saying that because I'm old. You know, I was born in 2002. I remember being like a little kid, you know, back in like 2006, 2007, you know, being like 5 years old and watching, you know, Tobey Maguire Spider-Man all the time. And then, you know, Andrew Garfield, I don't think he's a very good Peter Parker. I think he has too much like a punk cool vibe kid, but his Spider-Man is probably the best. He definitely has the best, but he has like the quirkiness of Spider-Man to where he's joking. He's really, you know, I would say that his suit probably looks the most realistic to Spider-Man, comic book wise. Tobey Maguire is definitely right up there. I mean, every Spider-Man suit looks different though, so you can't really say, oh, it looks like the comic. Well, that's comic books. There's like 5 million different Spider-Man suits, so and then Tom Holland though, I like Tom Holland. I think he's the best Peter Parker for sure. He has that like awkwardness to him. I don't like how they did him though. They did him pretty dirty though. I like the relationship between him and Iron Man, but that's not how Spider-Man is. Spider-Man is a teenager who's independent. You know, like Spider-Man is an independent hero, which is what makes him stand out. So, Major, who would win? You versus 20 Mike Tysons. I mean, if this is me in real life, one Mike Tyson would kill me. I'd probably die. But I mean, if it's like my character, come on now, y'all know what would happen. I'd shoot a key blast for the whole planet if I wanted to. And nice, I can see that our viewers are jumping up. We're at 17. Let's see if we can get more viewers in here. The record for my channel for viewers is 23. So we need 7 more to get to 24. So 7. Get it 24/7. There you go. So if we can actually get to 24, that'll be a crazy. That'll be like a crazy feat. Well, I think that Tom, Andrew, and Toby would be the best. I mean, they're all great in their own right, but I think that Toby all around is the best Spider-Man because he's a good Peter Parker, and he's a good Spider-Man, very good Spider-Man. So that's where you got to kind of look at it. Andrew is the best Spider-Man, but not the best Peter Parker. Tom is the best Peter Parker, but the worst Spider-Man. And also too, if you're asking like who's strong, I also saw who's stronger. So between the Spider-Mans, Tobey Maguire is the strongest Spider-Man. I mean, he's the most experienced and he is the strongest. I mean, like you saw that like he did outperform Andrew. And then not to mention too, he also stopped Tom Holland pretty easily. Also, this is the same Toby who, if you remember, in the original Spider-Man is way weaker than he originally was able to overpower the Green Goblin with ease, especially in the end when he got pissed off. And then it was stated that like in the second movie he got way stronger because he's getting used to his powers. The third movie he got stronger. Yeah, I mean, you know, but I do respect Tom though, because I think that Tom is a good guy in general, and you know, they finally gave him like a reset. They reset him, so I hope that that maybe that reset will really help him. Maybe they can just kind of like make him independent now and make him be the essence what Spider-Man is. So which I think they did that because they knew that like that's the route like they need to go, because Iron Man's gone, so they can't pocket money out of Robert just for now. But who's stronger, Batman versus Spider-Man? Oh, well, Spider-Man's stronger than Batman, way faster. If Batman has prep time, he could easily be Spider-Man. But that's the thing though, they wouldn't even fight. But I don't think Alicia in the universe ends. What if Goku was superhuman based on terms of regular human with increased properties? That I was saying. Self. Yo, Major is honestly, what up? I don't think Tom wants to Peter Parker. I just watched a video. Yeah, like if Tobey Maguire fought the other Spider-Man, he would have won. I would say kind of easily. I mean, he's way stronger than the Green Goblin by this point, and the Green Goblin clowned on Tom Holland, and he overpowered Doc Ock pretty easily, especially in their final fight. He really kind of cooked that guy. Not to mention he was already tired already from stopping the train. But like he was boxing Dr. Octopus the entire time. Dr. Octopus had to use his head and like pull the train stunt to get away. Like he used deception to get away, which is smart. But yeah, Tom Holland got cooked by Dr. Octopus. Even when he had his own arms too, he had his own nanotech arms. He still lost. So just saying, Toby's crazy. And I mean, and Andrew Garfield's villains are pretty cool too. Like the Lizard's cool, but he's not too crazy. I mean, Toby would have beaten that pretty easily. I mean, like if he fought a buffed up version of himself, Venom, and he took hits from a kaiju-sized Sandman, a grenade that can disintegrate you, literally turn your bones to ash instantly to the face. Yeah, I definitely think that he can do it. Yeah, I think that they could have done Tom differently, but they had to milk out Spider-Man. But they should have started him originally being on his own. That's what they should have did, but they didn't. But now they are. They're going to be restarting him. Well, Zamasu never knew of Broly at all. No one did. He was hidden. But if he did find Broly, oh god, Fusion might be the only thing to beat him. All right, so there potentially have a good one. I haven't even seen like the Marvel's Last Stand stuff, so. What if Captain Goku was reborn? That'd be crazy. What's your girlfriend's name? Michelle. Yeah, I haven't even watched the new Venom movie, the Last Dance one, but I heard it was not that good. They did them pretty dirty. I mean, they did, but I mean, I actually like how I like oh god, what's his name? Oh my god, I can't remember his name. Not Tom Holland. What was his name? The Venom actor, you know who Tom Hardy. There we go. Lord, I can't remember his name. Tom Hardy's a fantastic Eddie Brock, and I liked his relationship with Venom. I think Venom was a little too childish. He should have been more mischievous, but I mean, I'm not really playing. It was the style that they went, but first battle with Riot was pretty cool. They did Carnage real dirty. They did him bad. They did him real bad in the show. I liked Woody Harrelson though as Cassie. He did a great job. There's definitely gonna be a Thor 5. They ain't done with Thor 5. But they did but from what I saw, like what like Toxin looked like made no sense. He didn't even look like him. Like all the symbiotes were just killed, and I know that Venom, I'm not gonna say nothing else, but I know the whole story without even watching it, and it doesn't sound very impressive. I know that there's gonna be the new Deadpool movies coming out in the next couple of years. It's gonna be dual. And the DreamWorks, yeah, I saw the new How to Train Your Dragon trailer. The live action version. It looks good, but that's just a little short bit of it. I absolutely like the full thing. Yeah, I mean, Kung Fu Panda and How to Train Your Dragon and all that, Shrek, those are my childhood too when I grew up. Oh god, Shrek. How did I meet my girlfriend? Well, I met her a long time ago, back when I was in 6th grade. That was 2012. Yeah, I was around 2012 when I met her, and we became best friends. Yeah, I met her. That was like 12 years ago. I'm old. But yeah, that was like 10-12 years ago now. Oh lordy. But yeah, I met her in 6th grade, became best friends, and you know, we dated a little bit during 8th grade, but then it just didn't work out. We went to high school, but we were still very close friends. We always stayed in touch. Went to different high schools, but we still hung out and became friends. And we basically started dating in 7th and 8th grade, and we never really stopped dating. We took breaks, but we never stopped. So I've been with her about 12 years now. I'm old. Man, I will not be playing heavy metal at max volume. I like my revenue. And people like their ears as well. Venom shouldn't have even touched Carnage, but he ended up beating him. I mean, Venom had to have beaten Carnage because Venom's the only guy in there. I mean, Spider-Man can't do nothing, but realistic. But Carnage should have had 2 movies. They should have given him 2. It would have been cool. Oh, my girlfriend over Sparking Zero, easily. I'll choose my girlfriend over a video game. Come on now. Yeah, I mean, Carnage, well, here's how they should have done it. The second movie should have been with Carnage. He gets the symbiote, and he does fight Venom at the church. And he overpowers Venom, and he beats him. And during the third movie, it should have revolved around Toxin, to where Venom and that I forgot who that investigator guy's name was. He gets the symbiote Toxin, and that can be Carnage. While Carnage is on a rampage, he's just doing whatever he wants around the city, destroying stuff. Eddie and them are kind of in hiding for now and kind of staying back. That would be pretty busted. And then Eddie Brock could have worked with Toxin and his new symbiote. They would have teamed up and fought Carnage and beaten him. Toxin would have went his own direction, Venom would have went his own, and that would have still happened. And then the fourth one, I guess you can do the fourth one about Nulls, where like he does send that symbiote killer, and you could either have like what we saw with you know, blah blah blah, but I'm not going to get into it. But oh man. Yeah, I just decided to go live today just to hang out, because I haven't done one in a while. I can't remember the last time I did one. When was the last time I went live? Was it probably what, like I think the last time I went live was like a month ago. Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah. It was like a month ago. So, not too bad. Yep, Sparking Zero, which I still play Sparking Zero a lot. If you guys actually want to help me out, there's a guy who I've been doing a lot of videos with. You might know him. His name is Chandler, and his channel is called That Guy 13. Funny thing is, I ran into him because what I do in some of my free time is I like jumping around other live streams, like people who are like live streaming, and I like to give them like some nice comments and tips, you know, and it really does help them and it really does like boost their mood, you know what I mean? So I love doing that. And I never say that I do it because I don't like to be recognized for it, but anyway. Well, I saw him and like his quality was insane. Like his quality was nuts, and he was very talented at it. Like he had the look, he had the style, he had the quality, and he was grinding. He was working very hard for it. So I gave him some motivational stuff, and then I actually talked to him outside of YouTube and like on Discord and stuff. And he's actually a really good guy. Just a genuine guy who just wants to entertain people. So I've been doing a lot of videos with him and doing commission stuff for him, like his thumbnails and stuff for him. So I'm benefiting from it. But yeah, he's just fun to play with, to play Sparking Zero with, and I mean his channel's been blowing up. So if you guys actually want to, he's trying to break to 1,000 subscribers. He's at 941. So if you guys have any spare channels or anything like that, or anything like that, I'm dropping the link right now. Go subscribe to him. So it's not like it's just him. Like, you know, like I'm actually on there in live streams and in videos. We do Sparking Zero. We do like the two idiots versus whatever, and they're actually really fun. So it's suffering, but it's a lot of fun. So if you guys want to go subscribe to him, that's the link, and make his day, because he'll, you know, let's try and get him to 1,000 today. Now I know that we don't have a lot of people watching the stream right now, but just a little bump would really help him out, make him really happy. Nice. I mean, like, if you guys have accounts and spare accounts, go sub to it, because his stuff actually is good. His live streams are actually good. You know, I see myself in him a little bit because I was in that same boat, you know. So if I can help somebody out a little bit, and I mean, it's not like you're subbing to a guy that, you know, that's completely unknown. Like, I'm actually on there. You can see the videos of me on there. You'll see a different side of me since I'm not stuck to my channel. So I do curse a little bit more on there because it's, you know, because we're two little guys playing. So you'll see another side of me on there, because on my channel I try to be a little bit more childish friendly. Like, I don't curse as much, I don't do anything like that, just because of the fact that, again, most of my audience is actually kids, so I don't want to, you know, sit there dropping the F-bomb or any other cuss words and stuff like that, you know. But but I act more like my and also we're getting mad because we're getting beat up by these super OP people. But we actually do like remote play, and we play on there, and it's very difficult, but it's a lot of fun. Do I talk to family often? No. Well, no, that's not true. I talk to my father, my adoptive father, every other day or so, but that's it. I don't talk to any other family or friends or nothing. Other than my girlfriend and my dad, I don't talk to nobody else. What if Venom, Spider-Man, and Carnage? But that'd be crazy. They didn't even have ears. Well, other than Spider-Man, but they don't have ears. But yeah, it's like if you guys can all go subscribe to him. If you guys have any like spare accounts, and you guys can go subscribe to it. If you have like spare accounts, and if you guys have any friends, like if you guys use Discord or you use anything like that, try and get them to just go sub to him. That's all I ask. Just because it you know, he's probably gonna message me like, wow, where the heck did I get that jump? Subscribers, whatever. So just keep on subbing to it. So, oh lordy. And I mean, his streams are actually really good. If you go and actually look at it, his streams are actually good quality. So this, you know, he knows what he's talking about. Is YouTube my only job? Yes, it is. I am happily a full-time YouTuber where you work all day and you spend all your money on taxes. I'll never forget. I was working and all right, who wants to have a story time? Who wants a story time? MajorDragon story time? Who wants story time? Just say me if you want a story time. It's not long. Okay. So I can talk about it now because I'm not working there no more. Is originally when I first started YouTube, I actually worked at KFC, and I worked there. I was the fry cook, you know, whipping it up back in the kitchen. That chicken was so good. I had people come back around saying how good it was because I put pride into it. And then I used to, like, you know, bust tables and wash dishes, you know, and make like no money. But I couldn't even afford to like wash my clothes. I had to like wash them in like the sink with like detergent. Struggle days. It was real. But then when I started getting paid on YouTube, it really started helping me out. I could buy food and everything else, and I was really happy. But anyway, then I only worked there for about 4 months, and I got into some trouble because I was getting tired of it. There was this guy, he was not the nicest guy. So I pulled him into the freezer and we had a little conversation about it. I walked out, and then about 10 minutes later, he walked out, stumbling a little bit. Because while I was working there, he tried, this is why I don't trust fast food no more, just because I see like the behind the scenes. He had like a KFC cup, had like Mountain Dew in it, but he also put liquor in it. And he was just drinking it, which is crazy. And I called him out about it, like, dude, what are you doing drinking and work? You know, like, what are you doing? And this dude pulled out a box cutter knife on me, and then we had a little conversation about it. And honestly, I told my general manager, I said, hey, Tiffany was her name. I said, and she was really nice. And I said, hey, listen, you know what I did, but you got no evidence of it. She's like, yeah, no, I don't blame you. She was cool. And I said, well, I'm probably gonna quit tomorrow. And she's like, all right. And I said, I'm probably just gonna walk out. Luckily, you're not working tomorrow. So yeah, I literally just clocked out and just walked out. I just walked right out. I just clocked out, walked out. No one even noticed too, until I got a text message from my other manager saying where I went. I said, oh, I quit. Well, then the next day I started working at the hotel. I worked at a hotel. I was the front desk there, and the job was interesting, a lot of craziness, but I actually worked there for 2 years. For 2 years I worked there, and I was I was mainly doing like second shift, which was like 3 to 11. It was hard. That was the hardest time, because I would get home, do YouTube all night, go to bed, wake up at like 2 to then go to work. And you know, but tell us how you made the chicken. I mean I can, because I can still remember it to this day, because it's like muscle memory, because I did it for so long. Well, all right, I'll tell you how I made the chicken. Is they had light meat and dark meat in bags. You would go out there, you cut the bags open. They had like they had these like 2 bags, like the flour and the spices. It didn't say what it was, obviously. You mix it in there. You throw you put your chicken in this little basket. You dip it in water. You take it out, throw it in there, mix it. You put it back in the water. You throw it back in there. You layer it across a pan, and then you throw it in the fryer, and then you lower it in for about 15 minutes. I mean, that's how I did it. I mean, there's a lot more to it, but it was like muscle memory. I can remember, but I was good at it, and it was easy. It's just the dishes were annoying. But anyway, pretty much I worked the hotel, and the owners were actually pretty nice. But how do I say this correctly? They didn't like me because of my ethnicity. Let's just say that. Because I'm like a cocktail. I'm white, Hispanic, and Italian. Funny enough, a little bit of Italian, but mainly white and Hispanic, Mexican. But they don't like it. They were Indians, and their culture is they only like people a certain of their race, which it's not bad for them. That's just what their culture is, and they treated me pretty poorly. They also treated another guy pretty poorly because he was gay, and they did not like that because that goes against their religion. So they were not the nicest to him. But anyway, so you know, I never liked that, which that makes no sense to me. It doesn't matter who you like or what race you are. I don't give a shit. if you're a good person, then let's be chill. Anyway, but I stayed there for 2 years, and you know, and then I swapped to night shift, and it went really well because YouTube started kicking off, right? Now this is when I started backing away from that job and going straight to YouTube. YouTube was getting better and better. Every month I was getting better and better. You know, I'm not gonna say exact numbers. Or why would you hire someone if they don't match your religion? Well, because by law, they're not allowed to judge you based off religion, color, sex, or orientation, or whatever you like, because that's against I forgot what law it is, the civil rights, I think, and that breaks your amendment. And long story short, you can sue them and get millions, but they'll still pay you and they'll hire you, but they may look at you another way, if you know what I mean. Personally, is what I'm saying. But by law, they're not allowed to not hire somebody for their, you know, for their color or for whatever they like, or orientation or whatever. That's illegal. But and also too, they couldn't hire nobody else because their pay was so low. You know, I worked full time for $11 an hour, and then I was finally able to go up to like 12, and it took 2 years for me to go from $11 an hour to $12.50, because you know, they're very cheap and they didn't want to pay you, even though they were making. I did night audit because I worked the night shift, where I walked, which, hey, I will say though, the night audit was the best, bro. I sat there for 8 hours and did nothing. I just sat there and just watched TV shows and movies. I looked at my YouTube stuff all night long, because nothing. Nah, it wasn't nothing at all. And I just set up breakfast in the morning, which only takes like 5 minutes. Anyway, so I did that for 2 years, and YouTube was doing so well, you know, like it would, you know, I'm not gonna say exact numbers, but it was going from, like, let's just say 500, and then the next couple months it'll go up to 1,000, and then it'll go up to 3,000 and 4,000, whatever, and it'll just get higher and higher and higher. And I'm like, okay, well, I want to make enough to where I can live just off YouTube and also take tax money out of it, right? So, well, in July, I was already reached that point. You know, I was full time, you know, 40 hours a week, excuse me. And then I was already making, you know, way more than that, you know, like a per month, I was probably making 4 times. Well, I wouldn't say 4 times. I was probably making like 3 times as much as that. So, and then I'm like, well, I'm not going to work here no more. So I pretty much, I'll never forget that day. You know, I'll always respect that job because they gave me a job when no one else would, and they, you know, and it was a good job. It was so easy. Like I can go back and do it now, but I'm not going to. I'll never forget, I walked in there and the general manager was there. His name is Robbie, and he was like a diva in like a bad way. He would always bitch and complain about everything. even though he's like a nearly 40-year-old man. He also knew about my YouTube channel, by the way. I don't know how they found out, but I might have told one of the workers and they started snitching to the boss, but he was jealous of my YouTube stuff. And anyway, so I remember telling him that one day. I said, thanks for the opportunity, but I quit. And he was mad, and he was like, why? I said, well, because I'm making 3 times as much as you and me are making here, so why the hell would I want to stay? Because I was just tired of it, you know. I was just tired of that job, so I left, and I devoted my full time to YouTube. And as you can see, I'm making even more than what I did back then, so I'm very happy. So there's a little story time. I know it was all over the place, but yeah, long story short, story time is when I first moved out, it sucked, but because of YouTube, I was able to now over literally 2 years, well, I would say 2.5 years. Within 2.5 years, I was able to have YouTube be my full-time job. So if you can stick to your goals and your dreams, one day you can achieve them, even when it doesn't seem like it. Chromie asked, what phone do you use? Like an iPhone X thing. I don't know. Like before, I had like an iPhone 6 for like, I don't know. I got this phone like a year ago, so I had like the iPhone 6 before that for years, just because. I mean, a phone's a phone. I don't care. I've always had iPhone. I remember back when the iPhone 4 came out, but then when the iPhone 5 came out, oh man, that was back in 5th grade, 6th grade. I got like the iPhone, and that was like the thing. Oh man, good old days. That would be crazy. Could you imagine? Yeah, could you imagine that, like, he went Super Saiyan and turned Golden grade 8? Well, I already did a what if Goku went Super Saiyan 4 early, and it actually did follow that, to where like Goku saw Krillin. iPhone X, bro, just upgrade to 14. Yeah, I know. I'll let you know when I have $1,000 to buy a shitty phone. Why would I buy a brand new phone when my phone works perfectly fine? I have no problems with them. That's a waste of money. like you know, like, what is the point of buying a new phone? I mean, I might get an Android in the future, but the only reason why I keep iPhone is just because of FaceTime. I don't care. I don't care. I mean, it's just a phone to me. I don't care. If my phone breaks, I'll buy a new one. I don't give a fuck. I can buy, well, I'm not even gonna go down there, but I can buy 10 of them if I wanted to, but I'm not going to. I always like save my money as much as possible, because you never know when you're gonna need it. Hey look, you can have $100,000 saved and you can lose half of that getting hurt in the hospital. The Android is superior, yeah, I know. And, you know, instead of Android, it's just the RRA, Red Ribbon Army. Oh my god, that's funny. Oh lordy. Goku had every anime, that would be impossible to add to a what if. There's too many, and if he did, he would be busted to be the most powerful anime character of all time. Oh man. Everybody would be cooked. What do you mean, just Dragon Ball? Goku could probably jump out of the screen and, I don't know, do something. Like, everybody get cooked. My Tyson in Dragon Ball? I mean, Kid Goku would beat him with ease. My Tyson would not be strong in the show, unfortunately. People like Mr. Satan could beat him. Like, Mr. Satan can literally pull buses and punch through solid metal. And even like dodge, go faster than the human eye could see. Hey, Mr. Satan ain't no joke. He's actually OP. Ah, yes. Oh, man. Ugh. And I'm excited today. Because today, everybody... Oh, man. Because today is YouTube payday, baby. The 21st of every month is the YouTuber's favorite day. Because that's when they get paid. To then lose it all on rent and money. Oh, yeah. Everybody get ready. January's coming up. You know what that means? They call that the dead times in YouTube. That's when everybody ain't got no money because they don't spend it all on taxes. Oh my god. Yeah, because YouTube takes like 20-25% of your revenue away that you made that year. So on top of all the stuff you pay. Major, would you get tortured like to get GTA 6 early? Hell no. I mean, I love GTA 6 and I'll definitely be live streaming it. Well, I take that back. I probably won't because it's not an anime show, so I take it back. But I'll be playing it. I mean, you know what I'll do? I will low-key, and I'm not joking, I will low-key make like 2 or 3 videos for like a series, and I would just upload them all and just play GTA so I can have like a week off and then just play it. But that's not going to come out for like a year plus. I mean, they always say that like, oh, it's going to come out fall of 2025. Let's be honest, it's going to come out early 2026. They always push it every time. Every time when it gets near like the release date, they always push it into like 6 months. I mean, if you got GTA 6 early, it wouldn't be completed. It's still like a year behind, so you would have an incomplete game. It's probably still in beta testing right now. Oh man. Alrighty, so how many subscribers did we give to Chandler? Or that guy 13? Ooh, 954, okay. Can we try to get him to 960? 960 would drive him nuts. If you guys have any alt accounts or whatever, try getting him to 960. That'd be crazy. Here, I'll actually post him in my Discord, just to be nice to him.
Why not? If you can ride it, it's yours. The flying nimbus. They can fly you wherever you want. If you can ride it, it's yours.
Oop.
Come to me, flying nimbus. Where is that cloud? Oh, there it is. It's about time. She's a beauty, isn't she? Don't be afraid. She's as sweet as candy.
Do you mind if I have a taste?
You don't eat it, you little baboon.
Who would win? 20 quadrillion majors or dang, that's crazy. I mean, I would easily beat Goku by myself. What are you talking about? Nah.
Fly you wherever you want.
Bro thinks Goku can beat me. It's crazy.
Can I try to ride it now?
I've already done a what if, and I mean, my character fights Goku at Cell Saga levels, but that's where I ended it, so it's pretty impressive.
It's sticky that way.
Wow.
Here, let an old man show you how it's done.
Bro, you don't think I can beat Goku, bro? Who are you talking to like that? Where's the loyalty? This was part of the Dragon Force. What's going on? Ah, no. Now you're switching up because you knew you talking to me like that. That's crazy. But nah, I mean, I already did a what if, and my character already has Super Saiyan. He fought Frieza with Goku and he died, but Goku was able to beat him, and then he fights Goku again in the other world when Goku fights Cell, and they actually draw. So I didn't make my character like absurdly OP, but then I ended it there. But I didn't really make him super OP. Oh, Lord Almighty. Anyway, what if Goku had all regeneration types? That'd be he needs to regen. I mean, if he got shot by the beam cannon by Piccolo, he would just get right back up and be like, oh, yep, good job. That'd be crazy. I mean, he would just be unkillable pretty much. I wouldn't say unkillable, you had to like disintegrate him fully, but pretty much almost unkillable. Percent to Saitama's verse. Ooh. I mean, even if it's just Goku, I mean, if it's Beerus and Goku, I think Beerus would... Oh god, it'd be pretty interesting. Hero Association would then pull them aside. I know, that would be really interesting, though. Oh, that I was so one-shot Goku. I don't know, he probably beat me with ease. I don't know. Like, he would say, why are you holding back? But, anyway, I'm gonna end the stream because I know it's getting a little bit later on in the day and I got some stuff I gotta do, videos to make and stuff like that. I also got a new game, I'm probably gonna play that, so yeah. But I just want to do, you know, just a little live stream today, like an hour or so long, just because I wanted to, I haven't done one in so long. Answer me guys' question. It's 5:18 right now, so I just wanted to kind of end it off here. But I'll definitely do another live stream soon, for sure. But and what time is it? Oh, dang, it's 5:19 already. Oh, but anyway, I just want to thank you guys so much for the support. What if Goku has Saitama's potential? He'd be busted out. I've already answered that. He'd just be limitless. He'd just keep growing. But anyway, thank you all so much for the support. I really do appreciate it. It was a lot of fun talking to you guys today. I'll definitely do another stream as well. I really will. And if you guys want to become members, make sure to check it out. I also have new merchandise if you want to check it out. And be on the lookout for the next video. And the next, I would say, I'll check it out on the 23rd. Check out the 23rd and see the new video. Yeah, so I mean, that's all I gotta say. So thank y'all for tuning in. I really do appreciate it. You guys are the absolute best in the whole world. And again, let's get to 50,000 subscribers, and I'll see you all in the next one. Have a blessed day. Thank you.